victory with the official Super Bowl DVD, the SI commemorative book, and the exclusive football. This limited championship package is only available from Sports Illustrated. Go to SIIndieoffer.com or call right now. Touchdown!
Well, May 5th, it'll be the boxing event of the year in Las Vegas. Floyd Mayweather, the welterweight champion of the world, the #1 fighter in the world, pound for pound, taking on the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya. Joining us right now is the welterweight champion of the world, Floyd Mayweather. Floyd, Brian Kenny here. Congratulations, champ.
How you doing, Brian Kenny? Thank you. I appreciate it.
Hey, so you went right after Oscar today. Why did you behave the way you did, Floyd?
Well, if this labeled as the world awaits and this is the biggest fight in boxing history, we have to sell this fight. And and while we doing this promotion tour, I got to have fun with it. I think Oscar is a great fighter, but we got to have fun with this promotion tour.
It looked like you were trying to make him a little uncomfortable, though. You're getting right up in his face. How much of this is selling, and how much is it? No, I'm going to make this guy uncomfortable.
I'm gonna make both. We got to sell this fight, and I'm going to make this guy uncomfortable. But I can't wait to get to training camp, man. I'm happy. I'm anticipating an extremely good fight and a great fight. I feel good. What else can I say?
Hey, look, you've been in big fights before. Diego Corrales, Jose Luis Castillo. You've been the junior lightweight champ, the lightweight champ. But how does this fight compare to all your other fights? I mean, does this feel a little different to you?
Oh, no, not at all. I mean, I feel I fight better under pressure. But, I'm going to go out there May 5th, keep my composure, stick to the game plan, and be the same old Floyd Mayweather. I mean, the fans want blood, sweat, and tears, so they don't have to worry. May 5th, that's what Floyd Mayweather's going to give them.
What do you make of your father not being in Oscar's corner?
Well, of course, with my dad, and Oscar's chances was already slim and none. With my dad leaving his corner, Slim left town.
Is he going to work with you?
It really doesn't matter. I feel that with my dad telling Oscar that he had traded for $2 million, he was giving Oscar a discount. Because for my daddy training skills, there's no limit to what he's worth.
But will he be in your corner? I mean, will he be affiliated with you in any way?
Well, we'll just have to see. Of course, my uncle Roger Mayweather will be in my corner. We'll just have to see. Friday is my big birthday party, and Saturday I'll be turning 30. And May 5th, I'm gonna give the fans an exciting fight.
How do you think Oscar's power is compared to other fighters you've faced?
I don't know Oscar. Oscar never hit me yet, so I can't say how Oscar power is. But I know what I can do. I know in Oscar last 4 fights, he's 2-2. So it's obvious he's not stepping to the plate like he's supposed to step to the plate. But I feel facing Floyd Mayweather, he's going to bring his A game. He's going to be the best Oscar De La Hoya that you have ever seen, that I've ever seen. And of course, I'm gonna have my A game on, and I'm gonna go out there and give the fans a hell of a fight.
Hey, what did it mean to you to win the welterweight championship and beat Carlos Baldomir, Floyd?
It was like a cakewalk in the park. Same old thing, like I said before. I was born to be world champion, and like I told the fans, and I'm gonna continue to tell people in the world, I'm a mega superstar. You can have Bill Gates money, and you can buy this talent.
But what did it mean to you to be the champ? Again, you got very emotional after that fight. What did it mean to you?
Well, I got emotional because I will always cry after a big fight because I'm giving praises to the big man upstairs, God Almighty, because, when it's all said and done, only God can judge me. So it really don't matter, what they write about me negative or what they write about me positive. When it's all said and done, as long as you write about me because I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
You and I, Floyd, have gone back and forth over what the difference between belts and championships. You're the welterweight champion now, but out there, Floyd, Miguel Cotto has a belt, Antonio Margarito has a belt, Kermit Cintrone has a belt. What about all these other belts out there? What are your thoughts on those guys?
Well, all I got to say is those are all the same guys, and what all of them make together in their career, I'm making in one night, easy. And so it is what it is. It's all about economics. HBO is my home. Floyd Mayweather, the best fighter in the world, pound for pound, bar none. May 5th, Buy the Fight, pay-per-view. Pretty Boy Floyd versus the Golden Boy Oscar De La Hoya. The world awaits. It's going to be a pay-per-view extravaganza, so buy the fight. Now,
what about Oscar? Did you think, you said you had to kind of lay low until you got the signature on the paper. What did you mean by that?
Because at first, Oscar, this guy is, to get this guy to sign a contract, we have to go through hell. Of course, I got the best team Mayweather. We got Mayweather Promotions, Al Heyman, Leonard Ellaby, and the rest of my team. Without Al Heyman and Leonard Ellaby, we couldn't make this fight happen. Oscar said he wanted Reyes gloves, so I said, let's make it happen. Oscar said we want the fight to either be in Vegas or Las Vegas. I said, it doesn't matter, let's make the fight happen. He said he didn't want to fight at a catchweight. I said, it don't matter. anything just to get this guy to sign the contract and make the fight happen, let's do it. And we done it.
Why do you think he did it?
I mean, of course, this is a legendary fighter, but of course, dollars make sense. And Oscar De La Hoya is a hell of a businessman and a smart businessman. And I'm a smart businessman. We both made the smartest business decisions in our life, which was leaving Bob Arum. That was the best for me, and that was the best for him. Without Oscar and without me, we couldn't make this mega fight happen. So I feel I'm a smart businessman also.
How seriously are you contemplating retirement after this fight? I've heard you say this is your last fight. How serious are you with that, Floyd?
I'm extremely serious because I want to get involved with, in boxing. We got Mayweather Promotions. We want to help a lot of young fighters that's up and coming. We also want to get me in movies and get involved into some other things because I have nothing else to prove in the sport of boxing. But if me and Oscar, if the fight is so great and so good, like I anticipated being, then we may fight a rematch. But Oscar De La Hoya will be my last opponent. But of course, like I said, everything has a price on it. If the price is right, it could pull me out of retirement. But as of right now, this is my last fight. I would rather spend time with my 4 beautiful children that God blessed me with, my 4 healthy children. I feel great, and my team is great, and I made a lot of money in the sport of boxing.
Hey, no top champion, though, has ever walked away from this sport and stayed away. Why do you think you'll be different?
Because I have a great Al Heyman in my corner, a shrewd and the smartest businessman that I've ever met. Of course, a guy who's put me in a hell of a position, and I'm getting involved with helping Al with concert promoting. I'm getting involved with my record label, Filthy Rich Records. We just shot a video. I'm doing movies. I mean, I'm doing so many things outside of boxing where I'm gonna make $1 million. So, I feel great. It really wasn't about the money with me in the sport of boxing. It was about being a legend in the sport, and I proved myself.
How important is it then to get this win and prove yourself to the mainstream fans?
Well, it's more like this. I feel that I'm the best fighter ever. I already got the UPS box. With the Oscar De La Hoya, all it's doing is putting an official stamp on it and shipping the UPS box to upstate New York, basically.
What's in upstate New York? I kind of lost that. What's in upstate New York?
Oh, the Hall of Fame.
Oh, Canastota, okay.
Canastota. It's going to be called Can of Mayweather, after this fight.
Can of Mayweather. That's good. So you view yourself as leaving as the #1 fighter of all time?
Yes, of course. The creme de la creme, the top dog, pretty boy Floyd, and you know what they call me, Mr. Flashy himself.
All right. People will say, even people who follow the sport say, all right.
I don't care. Listen, stop right now.
Okay, what?
I don't care what people say.
All right, let me ask you then. I'll ask you a question.
Let people say what they want to say.
I have a question.
I proved myself.
I'll ask you.
You always got a question. Ask a question.
Floyd, how are you going to fight him? Are you going to stay in, or are you going to hit and move and stay away?
I'm not going to tell you that. What I am going to tell you is buy pay-per-view May 5th. Every fan, if you're a football fan, a basketball fan, a baseball fan, buy the fight May 5th, and you're going to see what's going to happen in the fight. It's blood, sweat, and tears. Oscar De La Hoya, you can go on your face, you can go on your ass, you can go on your back, or you can wave a white flag. It's up to you. You tell me what you want to do.
Do you think you can knock him out?
Come on, man. Have you been knocked out before?
Has he been knocked out before?
Yes.
He's been stopped.
Okay, knockout, stop, it's still the same thing.
Right.
It still comes
by Bernard Hopkins at 160 pounds.
Oh man, there you go with this. You already know when we do our interview, when I give you the real, they're gonna cut it and chop it up. They never show what I really say about you. And what I really say about you, what I'm always gonna say about you. I can take your job. You can't do my job. I can do your job. Your job is easy. My job ain't easy. Like I said before, you can have Bill Gates money and you couldn't buy this talent.
Have you ever hosted a show on national TV?
This is God-given talent. Guess what? I'm Mr. HBO himself.
Yeah, fighting on HBO.
Hey,
Floyd, do you think you can knock him out?
You got to answer a question for me. Do you make millions for what you do?
Do I? Eventually.
Eventually.
Not in one night. Not what you make.
Okay. Well, I make multi-millions in one night.
So
guess what?
And you deserve it.
Step your game up, baby. Step your game up. Brian Kidney.
That's good advice.
But Brian Kidney, but guess what?
But I'm telling people, Floyd, that they should buy this fight. But if they're going to buy this fight and they think, you know what, if Floyd's going to dance for him and outpoint him and make a miss, and that's the high end of the art, but it won't be exciting. So why should they spend $50 if it's not exciting? Tell us.
They should spend $50 because of this. It's two legends, two living legends fighting. Oscar, the golden boy, is going to give his A game. I'm going to give my A game. Blood, sweat, and tears. And like I said before, it's going to be a toe-to-toe battle. So don't miss this fight.
We won't miss it. Hey, Floyd, always a pleasure talking with you. We'll
and
speak
Brian
again.
Kidney, of course, you're the Howard Cosell of my time. And of course, we all know that Larry Merchant don't come close to you. You should take Larry Merchant's job. So I'm gonna talk to HBO about you taking Larry Merchant's job, of course.
Floyd, it's good to have you in my corner, I think. Floyd, best of luck on your publicity tour, Floyd.
All right, thank you.
Take care. All right, we'll take a short break. We'll resume. Well, no, we'll cease the hostilities. Well, maybe not with Jeter and A-Rod. Dari Noka returns on the hot list. We'll have top stories coming up. Latest from spring training after this.
It is rude